Chocolate Rambo reporting for action. Okay. The shade disparity is crazy. Look at my face and my neck are, and my chest is. I mean, let me know. Do you have this problem? Do you have this problem? I used to put something on it, but you know, I've since given up because, you know. But yeah, if you do have a shade disparity between your face, your neck, and your chest, welcome. My name is Ohemaa Bonsu, and for today's video, it's a pure, unadulterated, colored eyeshadow video. Okay, because I've seen this palette on Instagram. I've been looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, the looks created with this palette are orgasmic. Okay, so I had to buy this palette. This is the palette I'm talking about. This is the Ace Beauty Oceanic palette. Just look at how pretty this is. Like, tell me this is not, just look at it. We'll take a minute and take a look at it. It is so, it's a beautiful palette. Like, it's an amazing palette. The problem I just had was I tilted it down so I can see the name of this, and 4 of the shadows popped out. I think the glue that was holding them got too dry or something, but the shadows didn't break, so that's a good thing. So today we're gonna use in my mess of a table. So today we're going to use this palette to create a look, okay? And the rest of this video is going to be voiceover, so let's jump into it. Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my brows. I'm going to line the bottom of my brows with the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Granite. I am brushing up my brow hairs, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of setting powder on my brows to just mattify it a little bit. So once that's done, I'm going in and lining the bottom part of my brows. Just like I'm about to fill in my brows with some product, I just line the bottom very, very carefully. And then I clean up that part with my ColourPop concealer in the shade DD56 and a random brush that I customized to make it really super flat so that I can get as close to my line as possible without the bristles messing me up. So if you were cleaning up your brows for, let's say you filled in your brows and you clean it up, this is the exact same way that I do it. After I do that, I go ahead and blend that concealer all the way down to my eyelid. So I blend out to my eyelid because it helps mix in with my base. That way my base is not white all the way to my brows, or, you know, like super light all the way to my brows. That's why I blend it down to my eyelid. So next I'm going in with the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in the shade Etch, and I'm going to apply that on my eyelids. Usually I apply my eyeshadow primer before I do this, but I forgot. So as soon as I remembered, I went in with the Fenty eyeshadow primer and I apply that on my eyelid with the base, and I'm gonna blend both of them together onto my eyelid because I was not about to wipe this base off only to apply my eyeshadow primer. But usually I apply the eyeshadow primer first, I let it set and do its thing, and then I put the base on top of it. That actually helps my eyelids not crease or, you know, the oils come through. And I noticed that if I don't apply eyeshadow primer before I do my eyeshadow creases and, you know, breaks up, especially where my eye folds. So applying the eyeshadow primer before my base helps my eyelids, you know, not crease and mess up my shadow. But when it comes to my base, I like to pat it in instead of, you know, dragging it, and that gives me a nice, beautiful base. So we're going in with that Ace Oceanic palette. If I were a palette, I would be this palette, okay? Like, this would be me. I'm taking the shade Lagoon, and I'm also using this brush from one of the Revolution brush sets. So these are the 2 brushes that I use from that Revolution set. When I'm applying eyeshadow that I want it to be super pigmented, I go ahead and pat it into the base. You know, just, I don't swipe, I just pat it in. But with this one, I was doing like a patty swipey motion, you know, just to make sure it shows up. But you guys, just look at this blue. It is so intense. Like, the blue you see is the blue you get. Like, just look at it. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So beautiful. So I'm taking the shade Seagrass and I'm going to use Seagrass to blend out the blue that we put down and just making sure that it's a beautiful gradient transition, you know. I'm just blending out the edges for now. I'm just placing my color and blending because I don't want the green to be too intense. I put it down and I blend. I put it down and I blend, okay? So yeah, I'm just blending it in until I blow it out to exactly the shade I want. Right now I'm patting it because patting it helps me blow it out more. Then I'm taking my shade Lagoon and I'm using Lagoon to blend into the green shade because I want that beautiful gradient transition from green to blue without it having like that sharp line that was there before. I don't want that sharp line. That's why I'm blending some more of the blue into the green. And then I went back in with some more of the green shade to blend out the edge of what I just did. Essentially, it's just a back and forth blend until you see the gradient effect that you're looking for. I'm taking this brush that comes in the Revolution brush set and I took some of the green shade and I just blended over everything. This is an actual blending brush, so it helps blow out everything and gives me that almost yellow to green to blue transition. Then I took the brush that I used to blend out my base. I didn't have any other product on my eyes. I just used the brush and blended out my base a little bit more. And then I went in and applied some of our blue crease shade, and just to intensify that blue a lot, I took the shade Fiji and my Sigma crease brush, and this is the brush E47. I just use that brush to apply the shade Fiji directly onto the part of my eye that I blended out. I did not put any new base on my brush or my eye. Whatever was there already and whatever was in the brush already is what I used to just blend it out, so that it got rid of the line and it's actually able to take this shade, you know, like you can see it clearly. It shows up, okay? If you're ever looking for an eyeshadow base, Revolution Cut Crease Canvas is a good one for you to get. I'm taking the white shade, I'm taking the white shade and it's called Halo. And I'm taking my Sigma wing liner brush, and this is the E06 brush. And I am going to create a wing liner in white first, of course. And then I went ahead and put some green on it. First, let's create this wing liner, okay? I took my time to do this. There were parts that I had to end up anchoring my hands on my table to make sure that I got the really straight line because I didn't want to mess it up, you know? So take my time, or take your time and create your line and make sure it's really super straight, and it helps to look down when you're doing it, you know? So next I'm taking the Ben Nye DB8 brush, and I'm going to use that to apply the shade Algae onto the white. Now, a few of my shades fell out, so I don't know if Algae and Anemone are switched, but if they are, I'm sorry. Just, you know, find the green shade that's in there that looks like that and apply that onto the white liner, onto the white base that we just put down. And for this, I'm patting it in and, you know, stamping it so that I can make sure the shade actually shows up. You know, take your time and stamp it in. And I use a flat concealer type brush to do this. Taking the Sephora Precision eyeliner, and I'm lining the very top of that neon green eyeliner that we just did, you know. And I ended up having to anchor my hands on the table so you couldn't see me, but I needed some stability, guys. I'm so sorry I didn't show the whole thing. So I took some of my my base in the shade Etch, and I applied that directly on my lower eyelids. And then I took the Halo shade and I applied that directly into my waterline. I'm pulling my eye down so I can get in there, because if not, it would irritate my eyes and I would cry. And then I put some of our lime green shade and I put that in my waterline. Now, if you have a lime green eyeliner, you can use that in your waterline. You know, like an eyeliner pencil. You can use that in your waterline. I took our blue Crease shade and I blended that directly below the lime green in my waterline. And then I took the green shade and blended out the blue that I just laid down, so that I get the same transition effect in the top as I get in the bottom. So after I did my skin, I went in and cleaned up the wing liner because it wasn't sharp enough. I want it to be sharp, so I used concealer and I cleaned it up, made it super sharp. Going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I went ahead and applied some mascara on my lashes. Okay, you guys, so introducing Bonsu Beauty, and I am using the lashes in the style BB01. This is 25 milliliter lashes. They are super long, they're super curled up, they're super girly, and this style is super light, but you still see the long effect, you see the curled up effect. It is dramatic as it is reserved, but it is long, so it is very noticeable when you put it on, and you don't have to be looking up to actually see the lashes flare up. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. And I like this style because I feel like it complements this look very well. I have some very dramatic lashes that will go with some very dramatic looks, but you know, I picked this one for this because I wanted the wing liner to show. Okay, so I'm going in with the shade Bora Bora and applying that directly in my waterline. You guys, don't tell me this is not dramatic. Like, just Bora Bora is a very pretty palette. I actually also put some on my brow bone. Okay, I couldn't help it. So I'm taking Anastasia Sun Dipped Glow Kit and I'm using these shades, applying that on my face. I've been using a lot of highlighter lately. It's a thing, it's a phase, it passed already, okay? I'm over it. I can't do it anymore. So I'm going back to my regular highlighters, okay? Okay, guys, so this is the finished look. Just look how pretty this whole look is. Like, the lashes complements the eyes very beautifully, and the colors in this palette are just killing me. Oh. I absolutely love the palette. I love the colors. I love the color payoff. The blue in my inner corner is stunning. Ace Beauty Oceanic palette. It is a gorgeous palette. Like, the first time I saw this palette, I had to have it. I only used the mattes in here, and I used the shade Bora Bora on my inner corner. Of course, I'm going to try this palette again, and I'm going to use the shimmer shades on my eyes so we can see how they work, how they move. But you know what? I'm loving this. And these lashes though, girl, get into it. Yes, you guys, so that's it for my video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Share my videos with your friends. I love you guys so much. Go ahead and buy this palette if you love color like I do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.